Josh, you have anything on Newcastle? Because Adieri keeps coming back every time
Yeah,
asking.
Adieri, I hope you're here today. Adieri,
I hope he's
uh,
watching.
you, yeah. Newcastle is interested in a few people. They sure will sign a center back this window. They've been looking around. They've even um they are rumored to be ready to bid 60 million pounds for Mark Guehi, and
Yeah,
they have alternatives just in case they don't get Mark Guehi. They are really
they actually have two players today
intentional.
doing the medical.
Yeah, Osula
Yeah,
from
forgetting the
Sheffield.
other player. I'm forgetting the other
Uh,
players, but they do have
but
two players today doing their medical.
Yeah, Osula is
yeah,
doing a medical.
Josh, there's
Yeah.
something that maybe they should also fight hard to retain a player because Liverpool seem to be quite interested. I know it's still a rumor, there has not been any bidding, but the rumor just won't go away about Anthony Gordon. And for me, I think he's one of those key players for Newcastle. So
Newcastle.
Adieri should look out for maybe pray that Newcastle hold on to him as
Mm.
well as their coach because the interest from England and different clubs
The
or
coach
rather
the coach
clubs,
has
the
already
coach.
the coach has already committed himself to Newcastle. He
Yeah,
said he's going
with
to stay.
But
So
anything
call
can
him,
happen. Anything.
but a
Anyway.
calling from
yeah.
your national your
For
national team
Anthony
is quite
Gordon,
different.
at least Newcastle knows that they will get premium
Yeah, they're
for
going to
him.
even offer him a new deal. But if someone comes for him, they really have to brace because he's
Yeah,
really,
they'll
really,
get
really, really
premium.
good.
They'll pay
Anyway,
highly for him.
yeah, Josh, moving on to the Olympic semifinals, we see Morocco versus Spain, France versus Egypt. By the way, I did enjoy the game between France and Argentina.
Argentina.
I for one are supporting France. Don't ask me why, but that day I like the passion. The game, yo, the game security was beefed up after the game between the fans, the players, the managers. It was
Yeah,
really, really,
Thierry
really, really so
Henry.
tense.
Thierry Henry has apologized for his part in it.
Mm.
There was like a brawl after the game,
And actually,
but
that
that
should have
was
been a
expected.
second
I
goal. I don't know
found
why
it.
they cancelled. Yes, Josh.
No,
Uh,
I,
there was a infringement on the player. Aliakushi appeared to have stamped on a defender's foot.
Yeah.
But all in all, France won the game. I was happy for Mateta. Mateta played for France. I never thought I would see Mateta in a French jersey,
He had a
but
very good game.
yeah,
he's-
I
Even
yeah,
think
he had a
Lacazette
good
played.
game.
You had
He
Lacazette
looked
yeah,
coming
sharp.
off.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, he
think
looked really sharp.
Yes,
I
Gita.
think the brawl started when they were celebrating. Otamendi claimed they were celebrating in front of their own families, and how the players howling, sort of like mocking the family. But as
But it all
professionals,
comes back to what happened after
yeah,
Argentina won
and that's what I'm
That's
talking
why I
the
about.
was
Euro
saying that
2024.
it's quite absurd that the security at the stadium was not beefed up. I mean, like
Mm.
it was me as a fan who was watching at home on TV. I expected for the ending of this game to be. There was a lot of tension around the game, so I
Yeah, the
expected
tension
like
was.
maybe stewards, security detail of the stadium to man it better because you expected something like this to happen, but it did still happen. But
Okay.
football, football
Okay,
going
just
on. France will
semi-finals.
play Morocco.
Yeah, who are you picking to go to the finals? Morocco versus Spain?
Oh,
I know you're going to say Spain.
Morocco.
Ah, okay, that's impressive. And
Morocco is
France
so
versus
beautiful. You
Egypt.
should France
France versus
versus
Egypt.
France.
And
France.
yes, Gita. So that's for you, Josh. Morocco versus Spain in the finals of Spain versus Morocco. Yes, Gita. Who
No,
you picking up?
Morocco versus France.
Because Morocco will
Morocco
play first.
versus
Okay.
France.
Yes,
I said
Gita.
Morocco
Gita,
at
your mic.
7, at 10.
Yeah, I would want to see Morocco and Egypt, but it seems France may edge Egypt. But I would have loved to see an all-African final.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. It's been a pleasure. But before we sign out, okay, let's attend to Nick's questions. He always comes and warms up with these questions which is a good one. How many games?
Yeah, thank you very much for the question, by the way, Nick
Yeah,
Fadley.
he says, Isaac, how many games is considered a fair amount of games to judge Maresca? I would say 8 games, 10 games, to be honest. I do not believe in any club that fires a manager right after 4 or 3 games. I would say, okay, 8 games. 8 games is okay. And to Josh,
Really?
he says keep or sell, Jackson or Mandrake.
Modric.
Modric. I would keep Jackson, I sell Modric.
Yeah, I don't believe Modric was worth that amount.
See what I just did there.
You're doing vice versa.
Yeah,
Modric and Jackson.
You're
keeping
okay,
Modric.
Modric has all this potential, so I hope Maresca can unlock him.
To me, I think he's a fraud, no disrespect.
And he's been taking good advice from people like Fabregas and but
he's not really that player.
He is.
Anyway, that wasn't my question. Yeah, Guitar, who do you think would be the best Chelsea performer this coming season?
I'm torn between Madueke and Cole Palmer. I saw glimpses.
That's a good pick, by the way.
Madueke in Enzo Maresca's kind of play, but of course, Cole Palmer only if Cole Palmer for me is not suited for the typical 4-3-3, but in the 4-2-4-1 kind of play, where he plays sort of like a free role. He will deliver. So I'm torn between those two. But
Can I answer both questions? But
no, guys, let's answer this. Guys, we don't have time. Let's answer this. Davy is not around, and he had a question for Davy, thinking he's back, unfortunately. So Davy, we are sitting in for you.
David, Gianfranco Zola. Zola.
Didier Drogba.
Yeah.
By the way,
for me,
I know Zola was there.
But I know the English, it will be the defender.
John Terry.
What's his name? John Terry. But for me, it's Didier Drogba.
But if you go by that, then someone can say, what's this player who played for France as well? Is it Marcel Desailly? No, I don't remember.
Oh, Didier Deschamps. Marcel Desailly. Yeah, Marcel Desailly. But for me, Gianfranco Zola. But Didier Drogba makes sense because he did win a Champions League.
Yeah, I'm picking Didier Drogba on that. So yeah.
Anyhow, to answer Isaac's question, I would go with Romeo Lavia. And to answer your question, even one game is enough to judge Maresca because you will learn so much.
Josh,
you will learn so much about him.
Isaac,
not to fire him, to judge him.
Isaac, I need to chip in since Josh chipped in. For me, I would keep Modric and sell Jackson. I'm not a huge fan. And for me, I'm not saying judging his, just to understand his style of play, I would say give him up to about 7 to 10 games to just appreciate his kind of play.
Okay. Real quick, guys, in the transfer news, let's take 2 minutes. Barcelona are desperate to sell Frank de Jong, trying to offer him to Manchester United, and that is because of the huge wages.
Let them pay his money. Pay his money. Barcelona is a fraud that de Jong needs to sue them.
And Leipzig has officially signed Xavi Simons for another long season loan from PSG. Galatasaray have signed Gabriel Sara from Norwich for a fee of 18 million euros. Then Ezequiel Fernandez to Al-Qadsiya. Sorry, I'm not so good with especially names Saudi clubs, but Al-Qadsiya deal is done, 18 million euros given or paid to Boca Juniors. Then David Datro for Fana expected to leave Chelsea this summer on a long season loan with a buy obligation clause. You have again, they're talking about Romero Lukaku leaving. Chelsea and Gremio are closer to reaching a full agreement to sign Gabriel. A deal not yet done, but advancing. I think, of course, Conor Gallagher is very soon joining, really soon joining Atletico Madrid. Then you have, by the way, incoming news, guys, breaking news. Atletico Madrid have submitted an official bid to Man City £35 million to sign.
Julian Alvarez.
No. The bid is not yet. I don't know which amount, but yeah, they're trying to sign Julian Alvarez. Josh, I remember I told you.
Yeah.
Julian Alvarez
Yeah, but I
also
told you
wants to leave.
he's perfect. He's perfect for either Arsenal or Atletico Madrid.
Okay. Another one, a quick one. PSG have finished signing, or in other words, agreement reached between PSG and Frankfurt to sign William Pacho, 40 million euros. Deal and documents, everything is expected to be done in the next 24 hours, as per Fabrizio. Then Olympique Marseille, guys, they are signing players back to back. Very, very good players. They've opened talks to sign Rulli as a new goalkeeper. That's from Ajax, or Ajax, as some of you prefer to pronounce the name. I think, that's really much it. The rest,
Marseille,
rumors.
Olympique Marseille is traditionally a bigger club in France than PSG.
Yeah, traditionally, that's that's correct. And of course,
maybe
Dani
they're
Olmo.
getting their groove back.
Fabrizio says Dani Olmo and his camp will travel to Leipzig later today to speak and see if they can forge a deal, if they can forge a deal for him to join Barcelona. He really wants to go back to Barcelona, but well, who knows how things will go. And Liverpool fans, Ancelotti just said a few hours ago, a club like Liverpool always keeps its eye open to see what's available in terms of playing, and he also rather signing players. Ancelotti further goes on to say Richard is working hard behind the curtains, and it's about the players that can strengthen the squad. That's what they are looking for, not particular positions. That's Liverpool's new manager, Ancelotti. And Manchester United fans, the last one. Manchester United are prepared to return to talks with Bayern, or to return in talks with Bayern Munich for Matthias de Ligt and Mazraoui. Agreement already agreed until 2029. Option with an option. Plus an option for a further year. It looks like United is back on the table. They want to sign both players at once from from Bayern Munich. Thank you so much. We're really, 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 really out of time today. Thank you so much for joining us. Whoever's been streaming, great numbers. I see the numbers are increasing. Nick Fadley, man, thank you so much, and shout outs to you to always keeping it real.
You're the best.
In the comment section. And I see he says Marseille Bordeaux used to be bigger clubs. Bordeaux is the one that filed for bankruptcy, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Unfortunately,
Bordeaux has been written off the books.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
anyway,
they used to have players like Zidane, like Christophe Dugarry.
There you go. Subscribe to Sports Jazz, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. David, shout outs to you. Isaac, Josh, and Guitar, we're signing out. Peace. Sports Jazz.